Hello everyone, it's Yoku here. Today we're going to be watching some 5 most disturbing cases of real footage. Ugh, I'm such a scaredy cat, bro. I am here by today with my brother, Kai.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
So, we are going to be watching a most disturbing video, which I'm just going to keep it short. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what the comment should be about.
Oh, I'll be honest.
Just comment what's your most thankful thing. Let's just say that. All right.
On January 8th, 2005, a man named Martin discovered a mysterious package in his mailbox. Confused, he brought it inside and opened it up. Inside the package was a single item, a videotape with no label or note to explain its contents. Curious to see what was on it, he put it in his camcorder and pressed play. And the footage he found on it was shocking to say the least. It contained a nearly hour-long video of a man describing the violent things he was about to do,
for you guys.
how he was going to lure his victims, and the makeshift devices he was going to use.
Should we do over here?
I'm not trained in torture methods, which is what I'm gonna have to make do. I got my drill here. The reason why I got padding on it is just to try to silence it a bit, because I'm in an apartment. I got gags, socks, got lots of duct tape.
His dad's soft, I heard.
It has sogs. Not sogs, but it's like a thing that covers your mouth. And then tape? That's kind of suspicious.
I got a soldering iron, sheets. It's rather crude implements. I think can work wonders, especially if it's used in the right way.
However, while the content itself was extremely grim, what disturbed Martin more was the fact that he personally knew the person on screen. This wasn't the manifesto of a serial killer planning to take innocent lives. Instead, it was the final message of Martin's close friend, Ricky Rodriguez.
1 hour later.
I'm gonna pay right away.
You know what? We're switching. That's not even scary. It's just disturbing cases.
On November 14 of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
We were just out walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard...
Oh. You see it moving?
Jesus Christ.
Air, maybe? I can only think of air.
Yeah,
that's a fan or air. Well, no, that's reasonable. No, that's normal.
Yeah.
You just close the...
And the air have its final just to hit.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, you're not... Whoa! Yo! What?
Crunchy hazelnuts, crispies, soft filling, smooth chocolate, the iconic taste of Ferrero Rocher.
What was that? Dude!
Grinch!
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself around her dog. Because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Oh, she's gonna do a test again?
There she goes again.
You know, dogs can see, like...
I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing
The thing is, I don't
something.
think she saw it. The dog.
The dog can't, not the ghost.
No, the dog can.
Yeah,
maybe.
not humans.
Although the leash doesn't move this time, her dog goes ahead and does this. Sydney even checks the rug to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way. But still, nothing.
So here's another clip that I got of her doing it, walk over and see her, and she was so locked into this.
Now, if you didn't notice, in each video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps, but never the top. If it wasn't for this detail, Sydney would not have realized this.
So I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here. So I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I tried to check, but the door is locked. Obviously it's an Airbnb, so they locked lock a lot of the doors up. Yeah, I don't think that it's what's on the stairs, like what I initially thought. I think it's what's below. So this is the switch. You guys can see the light is on right there.
Mm-hmm. Don't put the phone under. Don't put the phone under.
Just imagine there's something right behind the door.
Dude, why is she putting...
Almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns.
Oh!
Although no one was seen on the other side,
Oh!
the door handle moves as if held from the other end.
Oh.
Basically, he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week.
After finding out
Damn.
that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her, this is
Imagine
much
that's
preferable over having a stranger inside the house.
Imagine, like,
But despite
if that
being at
was
ease
us
now,
in
knowing
that-
that it's
in
not a
that
person,
situation.
the
Open
doorknob
that door,
incident
find
still
the
baffles
key,
her.
yeah.
This is so,
You can't, 'cause
especially
it's
given
locked.
that it still moves now and
I'll
then.
figure out how to open.
I'm such a scaredy cat, bro. He flips. He tries picking up the camera.
As it turns out, this room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens. If you didn't notice, the phone moves on its own again before falling down. But of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow lifts itself. Neither Sydney nor the Airbnb host could explain this. It just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there. It's no wonder why many see this as being paranormal. To Sydney and her sister, that's exactly the case. Whatever had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion, from the leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside. It
I found the
currently
leash
remains
funny, I'm not
unknown as to
gonna lie.
what exactly occurred here.
I found that
But
funny.
as with all videos, you be the judge
just a
on whether or
dog.
not something
It's
supernatural
just a
took
dog
place.
and a leash is some,
As
like
always,
suddenly
let me know your
floating
thoughts
up.
on this
No,
one.
it's like it's trying to like protect the dog.
Now, the following video was recorded by a
Grandma.
grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company, because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
В зеркале было отражение чего-то не очень непонятного. На видео. Я вам всем докажу. Я вам...
According to Polina, last night
Trying to
she
figure out what
recorded a
language
video
that
of
is.
something that appeared in her bedroom. It showed up in
Maybe.
the same spot where it often appears, around the mirror.
Damn!
She's been trying to get it on camera as her
Bro,
family
she's
believes it's
flashing
nothing.
us.
They believe it's her old age that's making her see things. But after watching this video, they're not so sure now if that's the case.
Hey, you see that glowing?
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не
Oh,
боюсь.
no, that's
Уходи
the,
отсюда.
that's
Уходи из
something.
моего дома.
That's not. That's
Уходи.
not. Might be a light.
Я тебя не боюсь.
What?
Whoa, what is it? I don't get it.
Your foot?
Footsteps?
Уходи отсюда.
Oh.
Уходи отсюда.
Oh.
Я тебя не боюсь.
Oh.
After Polina realizes that what she'd seen wasn't there, she catches sight of this, a dangling ornament beneath the lamp, moving on its own. However, it wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect.
What
It was
the
curving
freak?
upwards in a strange manner that neither a draft or wind current could cause. Now, whatever happened that night is something that remains uncertain. In either case, whether paranormal or not, just seeing this out of nowhere is unsettling. But one night, Polina decides to record again because apparently she saw the same figure hiding
Okay.
inside her
I would have
fireplace.
slept with
Take a
someone
look.
by now.
Why are you looking at me saying you was talking to someone? Look at
Because I'm talking to you.
you proceed to like, oh, I could have slept right now.
Yeah, because I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I know, but like, the way you're giving me is like, yo, on this point, I could have slept with someone. Yeah, I could have like slept with someone.
What's she moving?
Like something out of a nightmare, what looks like a head suddenly appears in the fireplace. And the
Oh.
freakiest part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to get close. It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching. Understandably,
that's
she was
totally
freaked out
not
by
concerning.
this, but more so after going back to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now. Like before, what she saw initially is now gone. Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina, whether supernatural or something else. These two clips are without a doubt pretty terrifying.
When I react,
Now the
this is what
following video
happens.
comes from a young mother named
I saw
Akina,
this.
and ever since having her first child, she's been posting numerous videos of her
I
baby
remember- I
boy.
don't know this.
It's her first child, so it makes sense that she would want to capture every moment involving her son Ponko. From the time he was born to the moment he got his first playpen, Akina has been sharing lots of memories involving Ponko on her page. However, not every moment has been shared online, and for good reason. On January 29th of 2024, at around 2:30 in the morning, Akina was dead asleep when she suddenly woke up to something in her bedroom. Thankfully, little Ponko was unaware of what was happening, because during this moment, something pretty frightening happened. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
Oh?
Yo, don't worry. It's just a ghost trying to get in.
Oh? The ghost just wants to see the kid. The ghost must be might have a soft spot for babies.
Exactly. Just want to see. He heard that you got earthed.
Yeah. Earthed.
Yeah.
And she left the baby.
Don't worry. The ghost is taking care of the baby.
And the door. Oh?
Oh, she's testing if it was the door. that opened.
Ah, that's smart. That's genuinely smart. Hey. Dude, don't. Oh, that was a fan. But what the frick was that?
When you ran.
Why she ran? It's the hell.
Woke up the damn baby. Oh no, the baby dead asleep.
No, the baby's watching a show or something. Oh, these parents are over dramatic. Damn.
Oh really? So that's the
The baby's like, damn. You're alright.
So bright. One Piece. AOW.
This might be in Japan.
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's something Akina mentions that makes this whole video even more terrifying. According to her, at this moment she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back. But strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house.
Listen closer to you so we can both hear them.
It's for this reason she leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's from this moment that things start to get creepier, because not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a rigid manner.
That was like
it's
the slowest
almost
run
as if
I've
Akina
ever
was
seen.
someone else. But as it turns out, she was just scared. Because after heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off and the door still locked. Her husband, as it seems, was not home yet. Freaked out, she heads back up and sits down while trying to figure out what just happened. If he wasn't home, then who was?
Yo, mama. Yo, mama.
In this next video, a mother had recently shared a clip that freaked her out after noticing what was in it. One day, while looking at her security cameras,
What's in it?
Adrian Dakota notices something inside her living room, but more specifically, around her child's playpen.
Oh?
She wasn't sure as to what she was seeing, so Adrian had already been documenting strange things around her house, and for some reason, these occurrences had something to do with her children's toys. Now, it might be easy to write this off as being just a glitch or a toy that's starting to malfunction, but what's strange is that this was happening day after day, one toy turning on after another. And that's without mentioning that during this time, Adrian's daughter had an imaginary friend who she said was very tall. Now keep this imaginary friend in mind, because this detail becomes important much later in the video she recently posted. The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because prior to this, her daughter kept mentioning this imaginary friend. And apparently, this so-called friend would show up in—
Wait, a what? A what?
The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because prior to this, her daughter kept mentioning this imaginary friend.
Yeah, and that's why I'm owning my daughter, bro. That's why I'm disowning. I don't even know who you are. Take the house.
Imaginary friend. Dude, imagine that your daughter tells you, Papa, my imaginary friend said he doesn't like you.
Yeah.
At that point, take the house.
Exactly.
Take the house.
Apparently, the so-called friend would show up in
Take the
places
house.
where her daughter said it was,
You can pay the
usually
bills this
inside the
time.
house near the toys.
The plate fall off.
At least it was 3 dogs. Or 2 dogs and 1 cat. Oh, what is that a dog? What is that?
See my new granddog.
Say
hi,
Grandma.
You're feeding him Blue Buffalo, right?
Yeah, reptile.
Wait, I can't wait.
To Adrian.
Wait, I found that funny. Because
is
like
that?
there's probably 2 ghosts. That one ghost that just knocked out a plate or something.
there's another
That
one
one, another one woke up like, huh? Someone here? Someone here? Wait, am I not? Wait, I thought I was the only ghost here.
It appears that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully,
It's
her
like,
child wasn't in there during
what
this
happened,
moment.
guys?
But strangely, even though no baby was occupying it, the figure itself looks like one. Whether it's just pareidolia or not,
looks like a
it's
dog.
obvious that something is there. Considering that a bowl just fell off the shelf with no apparent cause, Adrian can't help but wonder if whatever this was had been responsible for the other occurrences before. It
No,
is
'cause
strange
it
how each
didn't
occurrence
even know
involves
that
one of her
happened.
children's things. Whether it's their toys or their small play enclosure, something unexplainable happens around them. This, of course, brings up the question, could this have been the supposed imaginary friend her daughter had previously mentioned? Or might this be something else entirely?
I should know it goes.
Currently, and unfortunately,
Oh boy.
there is yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
It looks like a dog. I don't know why. It looks like a dog.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by Ariane B, who writes that she took this video during a school field trip to the Philippines. It was 2010 when she recorded this, so understandably, the quality isn't that good. But despite being filmed on a cheap cell phone, she was able to capture something pretty noticeable on camera. And of course,
An alien?
what she notices is pretty
Maybe.
creepy. While touring battery grubs,
Yeah, maybe
Ariane
dead
captures
soldiers.
this.
Maybe. What was that?
As Ariane believes, this blurb was most likely the spirit of one of the soldiers who passed away during battle here. Perhaps this is them still living out the same scenario that played out during 1942, unaware that they're no longer alive. It's a sad thought, but nevertheless, this footage creeps out
That's a crazy
Ariane.
theory.
So
That is
then,
actually a
just what
crazy
exactly
theory.
was caught on camera at this fort? Such is the case in this next video, where a group of Philippine students had caught something on camera inside an
Why is
empty
it always the
restroom.
Philippines?
But as you'll see, it definitely wasn't.
That's
Take a
so
look.
crazy. Not yet. Now you made him mad. That's crazy. You made him mad. Why are you still there?
Out of nowhere, the sound of a child crying emanates from inside the restroom. But the thing is,
Is the
they're
child
nowhere to
crying?
be seen. The only thing that is seen are the empty stalls where just moments ago, the door to one of them began to open on its own.
Maybe the child-
This school is said to be haunted. So then, was a
died?
ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured?
It was a kid. That was actually kind of mid.
That was one.
This This week was mid. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Well, alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you make sure to leave a like and subscribe to enjoy more of this content, which I will be doing gaming, reaction video every Friday, and many other stuff.
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to Nova White Oscar, and I'm just his
I'll make sure I put him in the description of the video so you guys can check his channel out. That I know that was really awkward. I was trying to point to you, but the camera didn't seem like it was pointing to you, so I had to point it directly at you.
Yeah.
Which it did, which was awkward at the moment, but it made it.
Yeah,
It worked. It worked a little. It worked a little. Love you guys. Stay safe. God bless you. Bible quote.
Action.
Action.
Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 through 5. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And he created the earth in like 7 days.
Let there be light. Love you guys.